on remercie pour sa présentation. Donc on va passer à la présentation qui arrive par la suite. C'est la présentation au sujet du polycaprolactone. Nouvelle perspective et rajeunissement des mains cette fois-ci. Ça va être Goury. C'est le laboratoire Skinedge qui va nous présenter, cette démonstration. Voilà, je vous remercie.
If you consider fillers, which normally is being done, we need to address every area of the hand individually. But the most amazing fact about the liquid PCL is the fact that you can actually inject in certain areas and it will spread to the rest itself. For example, you don't have to use the fingers, and it will still have an effect towards the fingers itself. So, as you can see in this particular patient, the turgidity of the skin is not the best. As you pinch, it takes a bit more of a while to go back. It shows a direct loss of collagen over a period of time. So, what do? We have to use collagen. And when we have to use collagen, all the biostimulators that are in the market, the one that has got the most highest index and the most sustained element of collagenesis is polycaprolactone, which has been used in the market for more than 90 years. So now, again, Goury, which is a liquid PCL, we are going to be using today. I'm going to prepare. So we're going to inject 1 ml each hand. So again, I take the product and I get about 0.2 mils into the product, which homogeneously mixes with it itself. The other. So I prepare the product beforehand so that it's easier and convenient for me to then carry on with the process. Right. So now again, as I was talking about the tenting technique before when I was talking about the neck, that we need to tent the skin up or help us to get an entry point. So for that, again, making a bleb out of lidocaine is one of the best techniques that we can do. So let's clean up the hand and proceed with our procedure. So once it's clean, you lay the hand down on a flat surface and ask the patient to slightly spread the fingers like that. Now, your entry point is towards the wrist joint. So on the dorsum of the hand towards the wrist joint, that's where we are going to get started our entry point from. Making sure that it's not actually interacting with any of the blood vessels that are obvious. So for example, in her case, there seems to be a suitable entry point. Now from here, the web spaces are the ones that I'm targeting. So if I just draw a line from the web spaces towards that entry point, that will be the marking for the hand. As simple as that. And as the product itself spreads, it will automatically spread over a bit of time and give a very nice look to the hand, giving it more thickness to the skin and more youthful appearance as well. And this is why I really prefer using this product. And another element is that it will have an immediate filling effect along with a long-term collagenesis effect as well. So as it the product is injected into the subdermal plane, it actually activates the fibroblasts, and fibroblasts will in turn produce collagen, and that process will go on for weeks. 4 to 6 weeks is normally where you start seeing the final results, and the sustainability of it is about a year. So now, as we have got our entry point ready, we will pinch the skin up a little bit and make a bleb. Now, this is me having my needle just there at the entry point and making this round bleb. Now this bleb has been formed. You can give it a few seconds for it to act. All this quite instantaneous. It will instantly start numbing the scenario. Right. So bevel up, again, denting technique. Now the skin has already been lifted, as you can see. So I've gone in and I'm coming out, and as I come out, I give it a side flick with the bevel of the trocar. What that does, opens it up a little bit better and makes it convenient for me to inject in. Now this is, again, the product Gori mixed with lidocaine, and the cannula has been attached. Again, to remind you, it's a 50 millimeter 25 gauge cannula, and you stretch the skin back a bit and gently slide it in through. So as you can see, it just slides in effortlessly, and it should be a one-hand procedure, nothing more than that. So I just slide the skin over the top, so the tip is almost reaching the web space here. And once it's there, as I told you, divide it equally amongst the vectors. Now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 vectors. So if you've got 1.2 mils, 0.3 mil per vector would be our dosages. Okay? As I come out, retrograde linear technique, I am injecting and coming out. Again, I avoid injecting near the entry point. I keep the product more distal than proximal. Similarly, I change the direction now towards the other vector. As you can see, the needle moving through. Again, if you stretch it gently, you can appreciate the tip almost reaching here. Another 3.3 mils coming out, and as I'm injecting, I'm coming out. Perfect. Now, the next vector, as you can see, 0.3 mils as I come out. And the last vector, as you can see the tip again. That's one hand done. So if you had seen the before pictures, and if we compare, you already have a filling effect, because 1 mil, 1.2 mil of a product is actually gone in. So it gives a filling effect like a filler for the time being. But the best part is, because it's going to start spreading itself through the fingers as well and through the rest of the hand, it will cause collagenesis, and a generalized youthful hand will be the final result. Now I'm going to do the other hand, and as you can see, it's a quick procedure, and you can quickly switch to the other hand, and you can do that part too. I will also speak a little bit about the liquid PCL. So liquid PCL comes from the generation of polymers that are biodegradable and have been used over the years for different procedures. There used to be absorbable sutures in the market. That's what we were dealing with originally, like polyglycolic acid, polydioxanone, PDO. Earlier on, you were exposed to PLLAs, polylactic acid. So PCL is the most latest of all of them and the most sustainable of all of them. And as I said, it's got the highest index of collagenesis, which makes it very, very unique in terms of the results. And also, this particular product has got that particle-free element that makes it stand out. So now, the other hand, again, the same regime. Are we on the hand? Can we change the hand, please? Here you go. So now I'm going to just show you how I'm going to do it in my clinics, and you'll realize how quick and swift it is. So pinch my entry point marking from the web spaces to the entry point, and these are the 4 vectors. My product is already ready. I have just cleaned it as well, pinching it in there, giving a bleb. The bleb has been made. As soon as I'm done with the bleb, I take my trocar, I pinch, tent it up, coming out, I nick it to the side. I've done that. I've got the product. So here you go, first vector towards the web space of the thumb. So 0.3 mils being injected, and here we go. Now the next vector, 0.3 mils to be injected in this vector. Perfect. Coming to the next web space. Here you go. And here you go for the last one. So as you can see, the tip is here. This is my cannula going towards the last vector, completing it like that. And here we go. The whole of the both hands have been done. It probably takes 5 minutes, not more than that, to complete the whole procedure with very long-lasting results, and the safety profile and efficacy is absolutely smashing. Thank you very much, everyone. Yeah. You can take a picture now so you can see the difference straight away.
Thank you, Dr. Malik. Maybe there is some question in the assistance?
I welcome any questions.
No?